You gotta only drink out of gallons. What is it, guys? Fernando here. I'm back with another video. I'm back home today. I filmed this entire thing without a mic on, so good job, Fernando. If you aren't yet on the gallon, you're missing out heavy. Anyway, as you guys can tell by the title, we have got some summer pickups. Got one accessory, a pair of pants, and a lot of tops. So with that said, let's hop right into things.
Look at my dad.
So to start things off, I got this backpack. It's a North Face Supreme. I'm pretty sure it's from Fall Winter 16. I could be wrong. Anyway, I just figured I'd get it just because I have a really bad backpack that I wanted to replace, and I figured may as well get something that stands out. So I found this on Grailed for a really good price. It's just like a typical North Face backpack in the color. But yeah, it's just a Supreme backpack. It fits what I need it to fit. Most importantly, it's got that laptop pouch, which I think every backpack has these days. Super comfortable. Got a black strap in the front, which is key. This is what I usually use for school or any other daily activities. Next up, I got this pair of pants in a trade. These are GOSHA Spring Summer 15 sweatpants. They're size large, so they're pretty loose, but they're actually too short on me. And by too short, I just mean like cropped. I'm sure that's how they were intended to fit or whatever. But I don't know. I don't really know if they fit my style all that well, so I may swap these out for a different item in the future. But I thought I'd show you guys. I still do love them a lot. They're definitely a grail from that collection. Next up, I got a ton of vintage tees. I'm gonna try and roll through these quick. We have a vintage t-shirt with a nice chest print, nice sleeve print on both sleeves, and then also a huge back graphic. I don't know, just a really nice warm vintage color. I needed some lighter tees because, as I said in the beginning of this video, I wear too much black, as you guys can tell right now. But yeah, I like this tee a ton. Fits a little bit on the smaller side, but all my vintage tees fit all over the place. So I guess it's good to have a variety. Speaking of that, this is actually one of my more failed cops. This is actually like not that vintage. It actually feels pretty brand new to me. So hate that. May as well just give it to one of my friends or something, because I personally like my tees nice and worn in by your local dad. This is just an Avanti Tee. I really like the front graphic. I like the back graphic, how it says my thoughts. Doesn't fit that great, which is why I don't like it. So yeah, I'll probably just layer this under flannels and stuff like that, or jackets, stuff like that. But definitely on its own is a no-go for me. Next up is a tee I got on eBay, I think. Not positive. It's a vintage Desert Storm tee. It's a really, really good graphic in my opinion. I like it a lot. Just says Strike Eagle at the bottom, Operation Desert Storm. Nothing on the back, but it's like a vintage black colorway. Just nice to have like a military inspired tee. Only thing I don't like is the neck is a little bit wide for my liking. But when you're buying vintage tees, you can't get them exactly how you want unless you're shopping in person. But in my case, it's okay, it's not the end of the world. I still like it a lot. I'm still gonna be wearing that a ton. Next up, this is hands down my best vintage tee yet. It says Endangered Species, has the Volkswagen logo in red, like a warm washed out red, and got a Volkswagen Beetle. But yeah, I just like this graphic a ton. I feel like you would see most brands today try and make something that's kind of in this layout. I don't know, I just like it a ton. I like how it fits a lot. The only small flaw in this is it's a little bit on the longer side. That's because it's an extra large. Everything else fits perfect in my opinion. Sick. Everything else fits perfect in my opinion. Next up, we have two pickups from the Melrose Flea Market. I got this in person once again. This is a vintage Garth Brooks tee from 1992. So this is dummy old, older than I am. Has a nice back graphic. I just think that this like front graphic looks really good in my opinion. I just like how huge it is. I don't really have anything like that. Has a nice little neck rip right there. Also has more rips right here on the side. But yeah, just a really, really nice vintage tee. But yeah, this is just a vintage Garth Brooks tee once again. I just got it at the flea because it was like $10. Last but not least is one of the best flannels, but I'll get to that. So right here we have a vintage flannel. I got this at the Melrose flea market. One thing I wish they would have done is, as you guys can tell, they kind of like bleached it, which I hate, but I wish they would have continued it throughout the whole thing, because I think that the color down here is way better than up here. But whatever, can't get what you want every time. But it doesn't really matter. I got it for like $10 at the flea market, so I can't really complain. But yeah, this is like a super good flannel for the summer, like a really nice vibrant color. And I think that this flannel in particular can go with all of those like white t-shirts that I have. So definitely look for a flannel that can go with anything that you have in your wardrobe. So that's pretty much why I picked this color, because I think it complements all of those t-shirts very well. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. Just a quick pickups video. Following this video, I'll have more of a discussion video discussing what I look for when I'm shopping, and specifically for summer vintage style stuff like that. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave it a like. It helps a ton. Subscribe if you're new to my channel. If you guys are following my Instagram, you guys may have already seen some of these pickups in like a full fit. So definitely follow me over there if you're curious to see that. With that said, leave a comment. Let me know what your favorite piece was. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Came from the dirt, you can't hit my perk. Set my diamonds wetter than some sweat absurd. Pulled up on my wrists looking sunny, big bird. Hit him with the numbers like a nerd. Hey, let's slide 6 wall, I'm tired. Call my pockets naughty cause they saw me on mine.